Cricket is the sport that somehow convinces millions of people to spend entire days watching other people stand around, waiting for something to happen. It's a game where action is defined as a ball being gently lobbed towards someone holding a stick, while everyone else on the field stands in various stages of napping. But here's the kicker, it can last for 5 days. Yes, 5 days. And at the end of it, there's a good chance that nobody wins. It just sort of ends. For a sport with a fan base as dedicated as cricket's, you'd think there would be more excitement to justify the obsession. Yet most of the time, cricket feels like a test of endurance for the players and the viewers. Let's talk about Test cricket, a format where a single match can stretch across 5 grueling days, with hours of play that seem to stretch time itself. You sit down to watch, blink, and suddenly you've grown a beard. And yet, throughout those hours, only a handful of significant moments might happen. It's like tuning in for a blockbuster action movie and discovering it's just 5 hours of character development and maybe one punch in the last scene. Now, the appeal of cricket, according to its defenders, lies in the strategy. And sure, if you have infinite patience, maybe you can find the fun in analyzing why a bowler decided to throw one type of delivery over another. But for the average person, watching cricket feels like trying to understand why your printer only works when you're not in a rush. It's mysterious, frustrating, and ultimately leaves you questioning your life choices. Then there's the jargon. Cricket's terminology reads like it was made up by a committee that just gave up on logic halfway through. You've got googlies, silly mid-offs, and leg buys. None of this makes sense to the uninitiated, and honestly, even some hardcore fans are probably just nodding along without fully understanding what's happening. Meanwhile, in other sports, the rules are straightforward. In soccer, you kick the ball into the net. In basketball, you throw the ball into the hoop. But in cricket, you have to know about overs, wickets, boundaries, and something called a duck, which has nothing to do with birds but everything to do with failure. Speaking of failure, let's talk about the scoring system. A batsman can spend hours at the crease, painstakingly accumulating runs, only to be out on a single bad ball, all that effort for nothing. And the thing is, it doesn't even matter if they score 100 runs or none at all, the game just goes on. Because cricket is not so much about winning or losing, it's about the slow, agonizing journey toward an end that, more often than not, feels unsatisfying. It's like a soap opera where the plot never progresses but everyone pretends it's riveting. But perhaps the most baffling thing about cricket is its ability to generate national obsession. In countries like India, Australia, and England, cricket isn't just a sport, it's a religion. People will gather in droves, paint their faces, and scream their hearts out as if something exciting is about to happen. And then they sit through hours of nothing happening. The dedication is impressive, but it's like throwing a party and waiting 6 hours for the music to start. How many tea breaks can one sport possibly need? Cricket, ultimately, is the sport for people who have an endless amount of time to kill, and a strange tolerance for boredom. It's not about the fast-paced thrill of victory or defeat, it's about the long, drawn-out middle, where everyone just sort of exists. And the irony is the fans love it that way. They've convinced themselves that there's some sort of deeper meaning hidden in those long hours, that the tension is part of the charm. And maybe they're right. But for the rest of us, cricket feels less like a sport and more like an elaborate prank, designed to see how long we'll sit there before realizing nothing's going to happen. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Quirky Critic signing out.